Welcome to Whispering Pines Farm's YouTube channel. My name is Jennifer Johnson and I raise Shetland sheep for their wool. In this video, I'm going to be skirting a fleece from one of the ewes in our flock, whose fleece is going to be featured in our 2024 fleece auction on my website. Her name is Musetta. She's a beautiful, really beautiful white ewe. I think she's one of my favorite ones to look at out on the pasture. She is 2 years old. Named after a character from, I believe she's in La Boheme, who's beautiful. That's her character. She's like very flirty, very pretty. And I think that suits Musetta well because she's just got a beautiful face and very sweet disposition. She's not friendly, but she's not like wild. She did really well in the stand for me this year. So this fleece is holding together incredibly well, which tells me that it's a dense fleece, which is a good thing. She's out of a Morit spotted ewe named Brienne of Tarth. Brienne's not in our flock anymore. Brienne went up, well, I should say, east of us to a farm in New York with another breeder. She breeds Shetlands and Icelandics. But it's a great farm and well taken care of. So I'm seeing little bits and flecks of poo here and there. Nothing, I don't think that's too offensive. I'm going to skirt up a little bit, so I'm going to have to remember to reweigh this at the end. So because it's so dense, the lock structure is so healthy and well formed, I would flick this fleece and just spin it from the lock or put it on the drum carder and make, roving or comb top or whatever, pull it off with a diz so that you're not stopping and starting to pick up a lock. But I think that you could get good size locks to comb with this fleece. So my skirtings right now are just going into a bag for wool for me to process because all of my skirtings have now gone to the mill. So what I'll do, especially with my sheared fleeces, is I'll, like the britch wool, stuff that's just shouldn't go into mulch, but isn't good enough for a fleece, goes to the mill and they turn it into a nice combed prep for me. But that all got mailed out last week and delivered to the festival, so hopefully I'll have some fiber in time for Rhinebeck. But the skirtings are going to be, I was thinking about making them into a self-striping yarn, but it seems like most of my stuff is white that's left. There's a couple other colored fleeces still to go, but we'll see. Whatever it is, it is. All right, so here is Musetta's top of her fleece. Camera. She has a spinning fineness of 22.9, which is just right around my flock average this year. It's up a little bit, and that's because all of my lambs were the AI lambs, and their spinning finenesses were a little higher than our normal lamb, and we didn't have that many lambs either. So I've got that. We're going to flip this. Well, let's do a parted fleece shot while I have it here. You can kind of see the structure of the lock as it sits in the fleece. As it sits in the fleece. My hands are really slippery. And then we'll grab our sample from the same spot where I'm going to take a micron sample, which is 5th rib back right in the center of her body. Easily 4 inches. And I thought I grabbed a small amount of tip and out came, that's why I think it'll be really easy to spin this from the lot, because you're going to get a lot of fiber per tip that doesn't need anything done to it. So all you're going to need to do is open up the tips, a quick blast at the base, even if you, I mean, it's a Roo'd fleece, so I don't know if you even need to. And you're good to go. So Musetta's fleece is Roo'd. I'll share a video of Roo'ing, how I do it, what it's all about here. I'm going to give that back to whoever, because it says I don't really need it for this. All right, I do need to get a second weight. When I first weighed it, it was 31.6, so I probably took off an ounce or two. So we're going to weigh this. Get that number. This is nice. It's very bouncy. Lots of density and lots of, I don't know, loft, I guess. The word I'm looking for. And we coat our fleeces. I haven't been saying that in my last few videos, but our fleeces are all coated, so the only fiber that goes into these fleece auctions is the fiber that's under the coat. Usually if there is dirt, it's the dirt that happened during Roo'ing. 30.3. About an ounce came off. So that is Musetta's fleece. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you can come back soon.